What commonly regarded good advice from women is actually terrible advice. The best example that I can give is the good old, "I love it when I go to a guy's place and he has sanitary pads, tampons." I have not had one woman who has seen this in my guest bathroom and not interrogated me after, asking if I'm fucking the whole neighborhood. When they give dating advice speaking as though all other women are just like them and act as thought their likes and dislikes are the same. Do so and so act and you'll melt her heart. Plus some suggest going overboard in my experience. A female friend was telling me to buy my current GF a bunch of gifts such as Huda makeup, expensive perfume, etc., for our first date. That's stupid texting advice. If I like a girl, I'm not waiting 3 days to message her. If he liked you, he would. One female friend was telling another friend that if the guy she was dating was interested, he'd join us all for drinks. Regardless of what he's doing, if he's at work, if he's been on his feet all day, if he's visiting his parents or having drinks with other friends etc., like no matter the situation, he'd drop everything to come and have a drink. Just felt really juvenile and overly demanding. Happy wife happy life is why our divorce rates are through the roof. Any woman who unironically believes that is showing you the red flag to abort the mission. It completely marginalizes the man's desires in a relationship. The worst she can say is no. EU has entered the chat. Yeah. That is far from the worst thing a woman can say. I've had rejections which made me wonder if I'd be happier being single. Have you tried not being ugly? I asked a girl at a bar for her number once. She took my phone and put it in. Very normal interaction, I thought. I thanked her and said I would message her soon. She left a fake number with the contact name asshole. I did nothing to deserve that. Still think about it today, but with the context of wow, what an asshole she was. You definitely dodged a bullet there, but at least she was upfront about what an asshole she is. The good old you just have to wait for love and it will come to you by itself eventually. Well, it works for them. They truly don't understand how much blood, sweat, and tears goes into becoming even marginally considerable for courting and relationship with them. Your struggle is invisible to them. They wait at the finish line and pick the winners. There's a really frustrating way that women tend to give advice that is hard to put my finger on. For example, dating advice from women is virtually always geared towards a hypothetical world that they wish existed, but doesn't actually exist here. The advice is purely a wish list of things that some women would like to be true about the world, but is completely useless when put into practice. I think Menslib might be the worst about this. I've seen a lot of stuff from women posting there about how you don't need to initiate a relationship as a man. Plenty of women initiate and feminism makes women more confident initiating. When that is a view that is completely disconnected from the real world. Women very rarely make the first move in dating, even on platforms designed to have women make the first move. Their first move is to give you the all clear to make the first move. Same with stuff about affirmative consent. Reading women's dating advice. You'd think that's something most women like when that is absolutely, unequivocally not true. Most women will find asking for verbal consent at every step of sex kinda weird in the best case scenario, and a complete turnoff at worst. Most women respond way better to just reading body language cues and just diving right in. The worst relationship advice is from single women, not just on Reddit, but my wife's friends are the same. These women who couldn't hold their own relationships together are trying to interfere with a happy working one. They were trying to get her to make me drain our savings for some big holiday that we couldn't afford or really wanted to go. Just be yourself. Have you ever met myself? Edit. While I'm thankful for the advice, this was a joke. I'm gonna have to go with the classic example. The woman that sleeps with athletes and rock stars and then tells you to just be yourself. Don't be yourself. Be Jason Momoa. He's much better. People don't usually give advice that people need to hear. They give the advice that they want to be heard saying. I'm pretty sure someone posted the crux of the issue in the past, the last time this was asked. Women give dating advice that would be useful when you're already in a relationship or the girl already likes you. They struggle to give information around how to get a girl to like you to begin with or how to approach. Because generally speaking, they rarely have to perform that when looking for dates. Plus, very few people are honest with what works on them. TLDR: women's advice can be useful if you're at the point where you're dating or the girl likes you. Won't be super helpful before that. You just have to have the right Tinder bio. Reality: you just have to have the right Tinder photo. Famous programmer on designing GUIs. Users cannot read, and if they could read, they wouldn't do it anyway.